What are my expectations going into the course? Well, previous courses, Mark's done a lot of specializations. So like there's a new tool that's out, so macros or calorie counting or lifestyle. And we would go down each path. So when we left the course, we had the tool to start implementing straight away. So with this one, I knew it was to do with his book. And when he said it to me, I was like, shit, there's like 10 new things out there or 10 different ways to look at it. So I knew it was going to be a lot more context heavy. And since finishing, I've actually gone, okay, before it was all about specialization and knowing just a little bit, but now this has given us a lot, but he's broken it down in a way to go, cool, here's a simple form, his research, and then also his practicality. So you don't get stuck in the hole of like, I'm just doing macros, and then when you get challenged by someone who doesn't quite understand it, you're not there as a coach going, like deer in headlights. You're actually able to go, oh, actually, I know what you're talking about. And you can actually, if you forget, you can actually go back to the chapters or that part of the course to understand it better. So it was pretty exciting from past to current, which is pretty cool. Did it surpass expectations? I've known Mark for quite a while, so the phrase he's used before, I would say, how I explain Mark is, it's a fire hose of information. You're going to put it in your mouth, it's going to explode. As dirty as some may take that, but he always delivers. So did he exceed expectations? Well, it's Mark. So for me, I know I'm always going to get what I pay for, which is always, so for most, yes. For me, I've known him long enough to know that whenever I come, I'm always going to learn something. So I've done this 3 times, and I was hesitant to learn a few more things, but I've already learned 15 new things. So for me, learning more than one thing is great. To learn 15 is awesome. Who would I recommend this course to? I'd recommend it for number 1, people that have probably read his book. If you need to obviously get some more in-depth information, because I'm not really good at reading. That's my partner's job. She's great. She reads like a page every 30 seconds where I'm taking hours. So if you're not great, if you've taken your time to read, you may have already missed it, like forgotten a few things. This will help to contextualize that, and it's bite-sized, so you can play it in the car, you can listen to it. You can't read a book in the car, so that'll save the hassle. 2, for trainers that, well, I'd say all levels of trainers, because again, as I mentioned, it starts with a basic understanding, it then also goes into a detailed understanding and a practical understanding. So you don't actually feel like you're an idiot. Like I've done courses in the past, I'm like, oh man, I don't understand that. Fuck, I'm the dumbest guy in the room. And you may feel that way doing this, but the great thing is you finish with practicality. So you might go, ooh, I don't quite understand it, but when you come back to it again, maybe in 6 months to a year, you go, oh, that makes more sense. But even if it's your first time, you'll leave with the practical application that you can apply to clients, get more like data and information, and then come back and go, oh, it makes sense why that happened. So yeah, and 3, mums and dads that probably want to get the best for their kids. There's so much information out there, and it's like, where do I go? This helps to kind of give you all that information in one location, so then you can apply it best to, to help your kids grow up. I know for me, that's going to be a big thing.